Hello guys, it's Tucker Bro 4444 here, or Tucker Bro, whatever you like to call me. Oh, Jesus Christ. And today, oh my god, my breath. We are doing how to be good at Destiny 1. Yes, people, I don't know, maybe some people are super good, but people want to know how to be super good and get how good I am right now. See, look, all this armor that I got actually is super hard to, well, it's not super hard to get, it's time consuming to get. And if you want to get as good as me and get all these cool armor pieces just like me, then this is how to do it. So, step 1 is, well, get Destiny and start Destiny. So, I'm actually going to start a party, so 1 second. There we go, guys. I'm in the party now, so no one can hear me from in the game. So, step 1, get Destiny obvious. Step 2, step 2 is play campaign. Yes, the campaign really, and I mean really, does help you out to level up your character at the start of the game. And you can pick any character you want. In my opinion, I like Titan because Titan, I like just using my hammer souls. I'm like being a supporter class as a defender. I like throwing hammers at people, like I said. This striker just demolishes everyone near you. So that's why I like being a Titan. And yeah, so step 2, just do the campaign. Don't do quests or campaign, and you'll rank up your character. That's one of the most important things if you want to get good. So step 3 would be do your bounties and stuff to level up your character and get them maximized. Kids, as soon as you get to level 30 and beat like the first campaign and you get to the Taken King campaign, it's going to be a very long ride. It's going to be so annoyingly hard. Like, it took me a while just to level up a few times. So when you get to level 30, make sure you're doing all of those bounties. Make sure you're doing things that will actually give you a lot of XP, and maybe activities will give you better guns and stuff, so you can do stronger activities to level yourself up. And by the time, you should be most likely around level 40, and level 30 is very annoying to get past. So like, do all the things that'll give you lots of XP and give your bounties and everything. So when you get to level 40, well, this is the hard part. You're most likely now needing to go up to level 400 light level. See, I'm only 364 right now, but if I switch this, and then switch this, bam, level 400. Yes, you need to get to level 400 if you to get, like, become super strong. So that's when you are, well, that's when you want to, like, grind out for all these stuff. But you might be wondering, how do I get all this stuff that's super good that can rank me up to level 400? So, I'll tell you. First, you want to start off with King's Fall. Reason why is it's a raid, and it's one of the hardest raids out there because a lot of people don't know how to do it. But all you need to do is do that raid and get a few loot out of it so you can rank yourself higher and do activities that might give you some better loot, or do a bounty that gives you like better loot, or go, if Xur's out like on Fridays and all this, go to Xur and you should have 3 coins, and if you have lots of strange coins, buy those so you can get exotics. So most likely, well, they should be higher than your normal light level. So yes, exotics do play a big part in this game, and a lot of exotics do a lot of things in this game. Like this one, kill with this weapon triggers a Curse Thrall explosion. Final round of the magazine regenerates and deals bonus damage at the cost of there's life force. There, those are exotic perks. And as soon as you do that grind, do maybe a few raids, and as soon as you get to like around 390, you're getting there. That's when you should be doing these raids right here. Let's go. This is when you should be doing these raids right here, the weekly featured raids, or going to like this, going right here and switching to difficulty to 390. It'll be hard, but if you have people that are 400 light, which there are a lot of people that are, they can most likely carry you, I said that twice in a row, through it. They will carry you through it, and you will get very good. So, that's also something to keep your head in. And then, Crucible. Yes, I'm not a big fan of Crucible. I used to be super good at it. I used to like it, but I'm not. But also, another thing, if you want to get good at Crucible or work on your sniper skills or anything like that, go to Crucible, go all the way down here to private match. If you have friends that are online, you can 1v1 them or do like things with them to work out your sniper shots or whatever you're trying to use in like the game, like a hand cannon, scout rifle, AR, anything. You can play with your friends if you have friends that play this game still. So it's, yeah. So, and then you can also pick any map you want. So you can practice, like, if you, let's say, let's do elimination, since Trials of Cyrus is not out anymore on this game. So, if you want to play, like, eliminations all the time and be, like, a sweaty squad, practice maps on elimination and have lots of friends and do this. So that will help your aim out for sure. And also, it's a lot of fun too. So who wants some fun here and there, right? I like some fun here and there. But back to the video. And then as soon as you get to level 400, you're just like you just stopped. You're stopped. You're like, oh, I'm done. I'm done the game. Well, I don't know if you're really done the game yet, because technically beat this game, if you have 3 characters or max 400, which is actually pretty easy to do, which is if you have a character like this, with all of these 400s and all this, you can grab those 400 stuff, right? And if you have a low other, like let's say you have a hunter that's level 40, and he's a low light level, but if you have like gear like this, transfer it to your hunter, and then if your hunter has something that can infuse with it, you fuse it, and bam, your hunter is max level. Easy as that. But then you guys were wondering, what do I do after that? Am I done the game? Is this it? You can play Crucible, I guess, for fun, but the way I feel like to beat this game, well, really, and have lots of fun and get good at this game, is the raids. I want, like, beat all the raids, and you are technically completed this game, because raids do a big part in this game. So you got one on Venus, Moon, Earth, and Saturn, or Dreadnought. Those are all the raids. So here's this raid right here. Here's this raid in the moon. And here's this raid. Here's this raid. And bam. Those are all the raids. But if I would recommend you a raid to start out in and do all this stuff, a lot of people do recommend Wrath of the Machine. It's not my favorite, but a lot of people do. Or if you want to actually get lots of good gear, the best raid to actually start with is Crota's End. It's like a strike raid. It's the extended strike, people call it, because it technically is. You can solo this raid, so it's very easy raid. Do this and you can get 400 gear and look like this, like when it's weekly, obviously, and get all this gear. You can literally look like this if you get all that gear, and it just looks awesome. I like how it looks. You get all these weird stuffs coming out of you, and it's energy and everything. And if you get shot, all the energy disappears and regenerates back, which is super cool. But then you want to get super good, like maybe you want to actually solo some raids, like solo Crota's End. you want to get as good to solo or Crota's End, I would say start at easy Crota's End, which is like, let's go right here. Right here. But warning, you must be a Warlock, or if you're a Titan that's actually super good, which I don't know why you'd be watching this video if you're a Titan that's super good, but, well, be a Warlock, and you can solo Crota's End, no problem. You just need, well, you need self-res and all this stuff, so it's kind of, I don't know. And yeah, so start on easy and then start working your way up to 390, and then you'll be good. And yeah, so a lot of people actually struggle on their subclasses, like to max them. It does take a long time, trust me. If you want to like get these things up and have all the stuff that you can use right now, is actually easy enough, but it is a long time. So what you need to do is do bounties. Bounties are very important in this game. If you don't do these bounties, you won't get that far in this game. Well, you will get far, but you won't get far. It's something kind of just, I don't know, I can't explain it. You guys would have to play this game if you guys would, you know, see it. But yeah, and I'm sure you guys are watching this video because you want to play the game, right? Anyways, we got all this stuff that you can get, and also in your intellect and all these, you want to like make sure these are pretty good of what you want to use. Like intellect reduces Hammer of Soul cooldown time, allowing to use it more often. And that is like, see, this armor piece gives lots of intellect and some strength. So always keep out on that, and keep out on perks. You want god rolls in this game. Is if you can get god rolls, you're perfecto. Yeah, you're perfecto. If you can get god rolls in this game, you're good. You are like a god, technically. But it doesn't mean this game is easy. This game is very hard. You can die in a matter of a few seconds from a level 30 enemy. Not even. You can die from a level 3 enemy super fast. Because this game is actually a pretty hard game as starting off. So that's why I said. Also, go to PvE to practice your aim, your sniper shots for Crucible, and all this other stuff. And remember, always do those bounties. Like, I can't stress that enough. You want to do those bounties. And, they're very good. They're located in the tower by, like, the top left. Like, as soon as you start, you want to walk straight. And then there'll be stairs that go up and one little staircase that goes down. On the left of the staircase that go up, there should be this robot there, and he will give you your bounties. That's the guy you do to get bounties. And you'll get good pretty fast. You'll get lots of your subclass up. You'll get lots of your XP, so you can like get your perks and stuff on your armor done. You can also level up lots for those. It's very beneficial, and sometimes you can get better guns and stuff from that too. And that's so awesome. So always do those. I swear you should, and whatever. And also another thing that will get you good loot is prison. This is a good place to go, right here on this right side. Prison of Elders is really one of the best places to get good loot. But if you're starting off, do these Prison of Elders. If you're like getting up there, do these Prison of Elders. This one especially, because this one's a stronger level and everything. And so Crucible, that is. If you really want to know how to get super good in Crucible, I can do a video about that. Comment down below if you really want to see me do one of these. How to get super good at Crucible. Like, always instant headshot people and kill them. Then, yeah, comment down below if you want to see a Crucible video. Or see Destiny 2 tips and tricks if you really want to. I'm not the best at Destiny 2 or Destiny 1. I'm very good at Destiny 1, I would say. I'm saying pretty good at Destiny 1, but Destiny 2, I'm not the best, but I'm also pretty good. So, if you want to see Destiny 2 too, I'll do that. And enough with the freaking Destiny 2 and commenting and whatever. Back to the video. This armor right here, the full ornament armor, is not easy to get. If you want to look like me and just flex on people and just be like, oh, I'm a boss and everything, it does not take that, well, it takes a long time. I was going to say not take that long, which doesn't make sense. This takes a long time. You have to first get all the gear, but you can't just do that first try, right? Unless if you're like that lucky, which is, well, lucky. And yeah, so you only can do your raid once a week. So if you do that whole raid and you completed it on that character, you cannot do it again. You won't get any, well, you can do it again, but you won't get any of the rewards. Oh, what the hell? I'm burping. Excuse me. You won't get any rewards out of it, so it doesn't benefit you, and you're just technically doing nothing. Maybe you're just getting XP, I don't know. But you can do it on all 3 characters, which is awesome, and then you can't do anything until reset day, which is after Monday. I forgot that. I hate the D-days. I always get them mixed up. But, yes. But then you have to also, if you want to look ornamented and look like green and have this energy, you need to do the weekly raids and see Age of Triumph ornament. So it'll give you that if you complete the raid, but if you do the challenges in the raid, you will get, well, more Age of Triumph ornaments. See Vossic challenge and Axis challenge. Easy and simple enough. Go watch other videos, or I might make videos how to beat Crotazand, how to beat Wrath of Machine, how to beat King Saul, how to beat what is it? Vault of Glass or VOG, whatever you want to say. But it's already been 20 minutes long of me talking. I bet you guys are annoyed already. So I'm just going to end this pretty fast now. After you get all this gear and stuff, like you're super good at the game. You are like a pro like me. I'm a pro-ish, I guess. You're kind of like me. This is when you should start really working on your aim and like start going to Crucible more often, because I'm sure you're going to get bored by doing the same raid over and over again. But for me, I like doing raids, so I would never get bored. But if you're like me and you like raids, then you should just keep doing raids, if anything. I'm not the biggest Crucible fan because it's my opinion. I don't like it. But I'm sure lots of you guys do, and so that's something you should get good at. Crucible, if you want to get super good and just destroy people with sniper rifles only, or get super good at Trials of Cyrus. I'm sure this game will actually help on your aim, and then if you go to Destiny 2, it's kind of like the same thing-ish. So if you go to Trials of Cyrus on Destiny 2, and since you practice on this, you might be super good at it. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So I might do tips and tricks on Crota's, all the raids on this, like how to do it, tips and tricks of the best ways to do it, or what you should start on the raid. Should you do it in easy or hard mode or whatever? So yeah, I really hope you like this video. I don't expect you to, but you can like the video if you want to. If this helped you out, subscribe if you want to, I guess. Subscribe. I'm probably gonna be doing lots of videos like every day. I upload every day, so if you subscribe, it will mean much to me, mean a lot to me. It will help me out so much. And I also upload every single day, so I guess that's a lot of content to go around. So I'm gonna stop talking now. Hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. That was weak. See you in the next one. Bye.